Oh, okay, we're here, guys. We are in the quarterfinals, I believe, for the WBE playoffs. We were able to win round one. We have a really tough opponent here, round two, in the form of MV, coach of the San Diego Chim Chargers. Hopefully, luck does not go too bad for us here in our rematch. But if you guys are hyped for this, hit that thumbs up button down below. And let's take a look at what MV decided to bring. So, looks like he brought almost the same Mons, except for something over Victini. Yeah, he brought everything except for Heracross. Okay. So yeah, Mega Sceptile as expected. Togekiss, of course, was just super annoying. Ditto made sense. Rotom again is interesting, not gonna lie, that could actually be a little bit annoying. Let's see, Azu. What am I missing? Victini, okay. Okay, a little surprised to see the Rotom, honestly. Dude, that Rotom could actually be a giant nuisance this game. Yeah, it could actually be quite the problem. Crap. Honestly, I kind of just want to lead my Lopunny here. Yeah, because if he does lead with the Rotom like he did game one, I can just go straight for the fake out. I can fake out immediately on whatever he leads with regardless. So, hopefully we'll be in a good spot off the bat here. I need to get rid of that Rotom ASAP. Honestly. Yeah, that thing's going to be really, really problematic. It actually deals with so much of my team. It shouldn't be entirely too scary though. So I'm still really concerned about the Togekiss. Victini could also be a little bit of a threat, depending on what kind of set he's running. But we're going to go ahead and get this started here. Ooh. Alright, so it's nice to see no Drapion, no Registeel, or no Dugtrio at least. But we do need to get rid of that Rotom if we want our plan to work out here. So, yeah, we're going to play Lopunny. Hax Noob is the Togekiss. No, Rotom, okay. This is fine. I'm just going to go straight for the fake out. I don't mind him staying in here. I don't mind if he switches out. We'll get chip damage on whatever comes in. Lopunny is still a giant threat to him. Luckily, we do have the Scrappy, which is really nice. We can find out if he's got potentially a Chilon Berry or not here. That's why I don't want to go straight for the return in case he does have it, and then this could burn us, and that could be a little bit bad. But by going for the fake out, we're going to be able to pop that. So let's see. Yeah, a fake out into return should knock this out most likely. So yeah, we'll see what he has. We'll see what he wants to do. He may expect me to go straight for the return if he thinks I want to go down that route. So he could just stay in here. Last game, I let off with Komodo. This Rotom could be Thunder Wave again. That would be really, really annoying. That's another scary thing about this matchup. If he's got Thunder Wave spam with just Togekiss air slashing everything, that could be problematic. If this does little to no damage, there's a chance he could just be like physically defensive. He could be a 50% berry too. That could actually be slightly annoying, honestly. So I really wish I didn't have Earthquake now on my Tauros, because I actually don't really need Earthquake in this scenario at all. Okay, so he's gonna switch out. That's fine. Probably into the Azu. No, the Togekiss. Okay, so we'll find out what kind of Togekiss this is. Game one, it was super physically... I mean, not super physically defensive, sorry. It was offensive Scarf. This could be physically defensive, though, this time. So we'll see here what he turns out to be. If he's Rocky Helmet, that is a little bit annoying. He is Rocky Helmet, okay. So we did... like 18% to him. Okay, so yeah, he's very Fizz-Def. Very, very Fizz-Def. Does he want to go straight for the Thunder Wave here? That is my concern, that he goes straight for the Thunder Wave. This Fizz-Def is actually also really annoying. Oh, that would have been... Shouldn't be that big of an issue, I suppose. So we can switch out here into Reuniclus. Reuniclus is just a really good pivot in this match. He'll probably just Thunder Wave here, honestly. Yeah. We miss. Not we miss. We dodge, which is really nice. So I can go for knockoff here. If I can get rid of the Rocky Helmet, that relieves pressure off of my Lopunny at least. Which is very, very good for us. So he is going to try to go Thunder Wave, Air Slashing, everything. Oh, dude, that's going to be so lame. And annoying, not going to lie. So let's see, can we break through? We do, and at least we get rid of the Rocky Helmet here. Which is what I really wanted to do. Because now Lopunny can start doing more damage to this for sure. Ah, that sucks. Oh, that wouldn't have been much more useful anyways. My concern is that he tries to just start spamming Thunder Wave. I feel like he would Air Slash in this scenario. So I'm gonna make a bit of a risky switch here. I'm gonna switch in my Silvally flying because I have Thunder Wave on my Silvally. So if I can paralyze him, that would be really nice. Yeah, I knew he would go for a second T-Wave there too. I was expecting it, I really was. Okay, we're gonna try and break through here, hopefully. If I can T-Wave him, this thing will not be as big of an issue. So he's going to switch. Hopefully we don't get paralyzed here. But Rotom does come in. Okay. Obviously does not affect the Rotom, unfortunately. Does he want a Volt Switch here? Is a thing. How much would a Volt Switch actually do to us? See, the good thing about this now is that Togekiss is into a KO range, so that's huge for us. So it's not too bad. We can take a Volt Switch here pretty easily. Although if I'm going to want to try and paralyze Togekiss later, taking damage is a little bit bad. I could bring in Komodo actually. Komodo seems like a fine switch in here. He may try to go for Hex, he may try to Thunderbolt. I can bring in Komodo and see what he wants to do. This is looking really annoying. If I can just keep up my rocks in this game, we can hopefully apply enough pressure with our squad. But again, like at this point, I'm pretty sure Lopunny can pick up a 2 KO on anything. So yeah, we're gonna bring Komodo here. We are super bulky Komodo. Yeah, Volt Switch is fine there. I figured he would do that. Does nothing to us. Ah, dude, I knew he would Thunder Wave again. I should have stayed in. It's fine. Also, if I can bring in Manaphy and sub up with it, then we're in a okay spot. Do we do a lot of damage to the Rotom? I mean, getting rid of Rotom in general is going to be pretty helpful for us. Okay, we have a chance to potentially knock him out. I'll take that. I'm perfectly fine with that, actually. We could probably bait in the Rotom if we can sub up with Manaphy, is what I'm thinking, honestly. So what does he want to bring in here? He can bring in Azu, he can bring in the Victini or even the Sceptile. Yeah, Azu made sense there. We do really good damage to this. Do I risk leaving Kamo? I don't get a Brox though is a thing. But weakening this Azu is really huge too. And then Lopunny just comes in and gets a kill. I mean, he really loses nothing and just going for the play rough is a thing. I'm going to be aggressive and actually poison jab here. This is a little risky. I know this is really risky. Okay, so we go down, but we got damage off on Azu, which is all I really wanted. So we can bring in Lopunny here. We could also bring in Tauros. I'm gonna try to bring in Manaphy here. I think I can't afford to just Tail Glow here. I want to sub, because if he's got knockoff, he should go for knockoff here is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to try and sub first. In hopes that he does try and knock off. Okay, Encore, okay. That's actually kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Oh, that was really good tech on his end. I did not even know Azu learned Encore, okay. So he's got Encore, he's got Play Rough. The question is, would he go straight for a Play Rough here though? Possibly. So now we know he's got Encore and Play Rough. That's fine. Reuniclus still can take a hit here. Okay, let's see. So I kind of just want to Side Shock here. Knockoff isn't bad either because getting rid of these leftovers are really nice too. How much would Side Shock do actually? Okay, so he's running some type of attack investment on this. I'm gonna Energy Ball here. As he switches, that's fine. Give me Fortune as a Togekiss. Even if I had Side Shock there, it really wouldn't have helped out too much. But we can get off damage on this. As I'm expecting him to potentially just want to go for the Air Slash or the Roost. So I'm going to Side Shock. He loses nothing in Air Slashing though, as he does go for Roost. So yeah, he's just T-Wave, Roost, Air Slash. Last move could be Heal Belt or Nasty Plot, most likely. See how much damage this does. Well, that's not too bad. So there's a chance he'll just go straight for the Air Slash here. Do I want to risk it though is the question. Let me see. Yeah, this Togekiss is such a problem. Just need to get off a little bit more damage to guarantee it in range of something else. I mean, paralyzing it too would be really handy because there's always that chance that he'll get paralyzed. So I'm gonna try to bring in Silvally here. Okay, so he does good damage. I'm gonna try and U-turn on a switch. As he's just gonna try and flinch me down. Oh, come on. That's rather annoying. If I can Just please break through here. This is not looking good. Okay, so getting damage off on this is still not bad. You could definitely just Volt Switch here. Oh, this is really not looking good. The status spam is what's really problematic right now. Getting off chip on Rotom though is not bad. I mean, he loses nothing in just Volt Switching here, unfortunately. So I can either sack this off to get a free switch, but that doesn't really help me much out either. I'm gonna try and U-turn here maybe. Oh, this is looking really rough. What does he bring in? Azu, Togekiss. It really, like, whatever he brings in is still gonna put me in such a tough spot. Honestly. The hindsight of what I could have potentially brought is also a little bit annoying. So in comes Victini. If I bring in Manaphy, it's a speed tie, but I don't knock him out with a hit. I weaken him though, which is nice, but that's not going to help me much out. If I bring in Lopunny, if he's Scarfed though, he knocks me out. Scarf makes a lot of sense here though too, is a thing. I think I'd try to bring in Tauros and surprise him. But then in comes the Rotom. Maybe a Manaphy might have been better. So I can try an Earthquake here. It does a lot of damage. Body Slam does roughly 50%, but Earthquake does a little bit more than that. Either way, Rotom comes in, unfortunately. I think Earthquake is safe though. Unless he's Z, I don't think he knocks me out in one hit. So if he's Scarfed, unless he's max speed Timid or Jolly, that's the only way he outspeeds us. There's so many issues with this. I could have brought in Manaphy, but he knows that we're not running a Wakamberry. So if he was Scarfed, Bolt Strike still did a lot. Although I suppose I get off the damage regardless. That might have been my safer play. So we potentially surprise him here, as this should do like 60%. 50. Okay, so he's got some type of defense investment. Thunder Wave, spam. Dude, why? I mean, it's playoffs. I can't even be mad at it. I really can't be upset, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to win. It sucks, though, that it's gotta be hacksy like this in a playoff game, but it is what it is. So he's definitely some type of defense invested on this. So I could have brought in Manaphy to sub, potentially. I feel like this is where he brings in the Rotom. If he U-turns, though. I feel like he would have U-turn, though, in this scenario. So he can't just U-turn here instead. I can try to bring in Lopunny and hope that he doesn't have U-turn. Because that right now is like my only option. Because even if I stay in any U-turns, he can just bring in Togekiss or the Rotom. Because there's no reason for him to try to switch in Azu or risk damage on Sceptile or his Ditto if I go for a normal move here. Yeah, I gotta hope he doesn't have U-turn. Damn, he does have U-turn. Or maybe he went for an offensive move. Okay, so he doesn't have the U-turn. But he does bring in the Rotom. Okay, so we catch the Rotom. He's still not in range of where we knock him out, though. Well, he is. I need to be aggressive here, dude. I'm gonna frustration. He can definitely have the Cheelon Berry, but I need to risk it right now. I'm hoping he'll think I'll just go straight for the fake out. But if he is not Cheelon Berry and just max HP, we should knock him out here. Oh, it's worst case right now is that he's Cheelon. We can knock out this Rotom, or we 2 KO whatever comes in potentially, which is really nice. I feel like fake out was the safer play, but I need to be aggressive right now. Let's see. Oh, please don't have the Cheelon Berry. Because then he's just going to T-Wave me, and that's going to suck. But I mean, I don't know. I really feel like fake out here is not my play. I feel like return is much better. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking about it in a different way. Yeah, so he does switch. He's sitting at 80%. So we can knock out the Victini at least. Hashtag not a 6-0. Lol. Oh no, it lived. Oh dude, it just barely lived. Are you kidding me? Oh, what? That's actually really bad because it's no longer hashtag not a 6-0. This could... Is this like max defense? Oh, that is really bad. Try to bring a Reuniclus here. I can't afford him T-waving me. I really cannot. Because he does have the V-Crate. Oh, that's going to do a lot. This is looking rough. Yeah, I don't know what I do in this scenario anymore. Even just getting that KO was really good because then I didn't have to deal with this. This is not looking hot. Can try to switch into Manaphy maybe, but if he T-waves me, then there's not much I can do. I might have to try and bring in Victini. I mean, bring in Manaphy here, because keeping Reuniclus is still really handy. And just hope he doesn't T-wave me here. Yeah, I lost. That was like the only thing I could have afforded to do. I couldn't afford to just sack off Reuniclus there because I needed it for the Sceptile. And it still came in handy for the Rotom potentially. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. There's nothing I can do right now. Just gonna try and go for the Scald. Oh well. I don't mind losing, it's just the T-wave spam is annoying. That's all. That's really it. But like I said earlier, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's a playoff game. So I can't really blame Envy for this. So yeah, we can hit him with the Scald here. Maybe get a burn, maybe not. But yeah, like at this point, there's just nothing I can afford to do. There's really nothing I can do. My only hope was to try to bring this in, maybe sub, maybe go for a tail glow on the switch. I don't know. As we get the burn there, I don't think that really matters too much, honestly. He does no damage though. That's nice. I can try and tail glow here, maybe. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna get paralyzed though, so can't really be upset about that. Maybe he doesn't have knockoff then. Yeah, I guess I just scald here and just try to do damage. It's the best thing I can afford to do now. Even though Lopunny does come in and get a kill, it's really just not gonna be helpful at all. Everything I have left is paralyzed, or it doesn't outspeed the, what's it called, Sceptile. Getting that KO on Victini would have been really nice. I need to find out if that was a roll or not, because we're at him at max attack. I don't know. Then maybe Earthquake did a low roll too, and I don't know. It is what it is. It sucks though if that was a roll. Like, I don't think it changes the entire outcome of the game, but it definitely wouldn't have been this decisive, I think, because being able to still get rid of Victini would have been handy. But yeah, we're just gonna click frustration here. So let's see, what can we do? There's no way we can pull this out here. Oh well, I apologize guys. We made it this far though. We made it this far, which I'm still happy about. Really wish that we didn't have to lose under these circumstances, but it's all Gucci. And yeah, honestly, I don't really even feel that upset. Like, if anything, I feel relieved, because WBE was like the one league I was taking so seriously, and now that I guess I don't have to worry about it so much. It's kind of like, like a burden lifted off of my shoulders, and now I can just kind of relax for the next few months, weeks, months, however long till Gen 8 leagues start. Well, I still don't want to stress myself out in Gen 8. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that big of an issue, I suppose. So yeah, good game to MB. I'm just probably gonna leave in my thingy here, because there's no real reason for me to switch. Again, hashtag not a 6-0, I'll take it. So yeah, we'll return here, do some good damage, dodge. Oh, we dodge, awesome. So I can now get another kill, so that's really nice. And we can knock out this Togekiss potentially, or we can knock out the incoming Victini. He can always just bring in Sceptile, which is also just problematic. Unfortunately, Tauros doesn't do much being paralyzed either, which really sucks, especially with the Rotom still in the back. So even though that miss, I guess, is handy, I don't think there's a way we can still win this. Like, if we knock out Togekiss here, we force in the Ditto to transform into us, or we force in the Sceptile, which I'm pretty sure Sceptile can still one-shot me at this range of HP. And then if he Sword Zance, if he is Sword Zance, then I just lose on the spot. So yeah, we can just Frustration. This should knock out Togekiss here. So down goes Togekiss. At this point, we're just going to try and lower the score, I suppose. Actually, speaking of Sceptile, where's Mega Sceptile? Yeah, I was going to say, these were Leaf Storm, right? Yeah. I don't know, maybe we can live a Leaf Storm? I doubt it, though. Oof. Yeah, big doubts. We don't live that at all. Maybe if I had more HP. I don't know how much HP I was at, actually. I need to see. Yeah, that grass. How much HP are we at? At 126? Yeah, there's no way we live a hit here. So I'm gonna try to bring in Reuniclus here. If he's sub, actually yeah, he could be like sub Leech Seed for all, with all the paras going around. That actually wouldn't be a bad set for him to have brought, honestly. Again, if he Sword Zances here, we lose, so it's really not that big of an issue. Let's see. SD, SD, SD. Ah, Leaf Storm. He was Leaf Storm. Okay, so we tanked that, which is really nice. I don't really think it matters too much, unfortunately. Could another one knock us out? He's on -2. Can I afford to try to bring in Lopunny here? Ah, if he gets 2 absolute max rolls, he can 2-shot my Lopunny. Is it worth risking? I'm gonna risk it. Why not? Why not? Let's risk it. In comes the Toga, not the Togekiss, the Rotom. As we bring in the Lopunny here. Much like earlier, I can risk this again and go straight for the return. Although maybe Fake Out in this scenario is actually better. Cause I really, dude. See, now I'm like in a better position because I made this play, but again, if he is Chilamberry, I feel like he's Chilamberry, and I know I shouldn't click Frustration here. Oh, I'm gonna Fake Out. Yes! Okay, so he wasn't Chilamberry, but now we guarantee the KO at least. So I'll take that. We're just lowering the score here, ladies and gentlemen. So from a 6-0 to a 3-0, that's perfectly fine with me. Perfectly fine with me. There's still not much else I can do, though, because Sceptile can still just keep switching in and out. He also still has Victini, which is pretty healthy, which can just come in here. He still has Ditto as well. Yeah, I don't think Tauros at this point could also win me the game. I don't think so. Like, Victini was still over 50%, so it's still going to take a Frustration pretty easily. And then I probably have to sack off Reuniclus. Yeah, and then if I sack off Reuniclus, Sceptile just comes in. Yeah, Sceptile can win him the game. It would have to come down to like a Leaf Storm miss. That's the only thing I can think of. But I think him bringing in Victini here is probably his better play. Victini, yeah. So the question is... or do I sack off Tauros instead? Like, Tauros can still live a hit here. After V-Crate, I outspeed Victini too. I mean, that's factoring in that of course I don't get paralyzed. How much does V-Crate do? Yeah, like, we can tank 1 V-Crate. If we don't get paralyzed, we can click Body Slam for some damage. Yeah, I think that's just probably my best out here. Try to bring in Tauros. Maybe he'll Thunder Wave. I mean, we should be able to outspeed him, right? After the drop. Because, yeah, we're Scarfed. Even though we're paralyzed, he'll be at -1 still. I don't know. Maybe I did the math wrong. But, hey, if we don't get paralyzed here, we have a better chance to win. Alright, come on, baby. I don't know if we outspeed. If we outspeed, though, that's really great. I mean, I guess either way I can just bring in Lopunny and still get a kill. Another option for him to do, too, is just switch in Ditto here. Yeah. Oh, dude, please. Like, come on, Tauros. Come on, baby. Don't get paralyzed. Yes! Awesome. I'll take it. That did a lot. Good God. That did so much damage. I don't know if it matters that we took ourselves out there. Does it? I don't know. I mean, as much as I can just easily Fake Out here, you could also try to bring in the Sceptile expecting me to fake out. Because Sceptile obviously is going to take 2 hits pretty easily. I mean, yeah, it's probably in my best interest. It's not a big deal if he does switch here. Because he can always just sack off Ditto here and then in comes Victini. And like I said, the game probably comes down to a Leaf Storm, hit or not. Because even if he switches in Sceptile, I'm probably going to be forced to stay in. Okay, so down goes Ditto, only a 2-0. It's not bad. Yeah, dude, I keep going back to this Victini just living, dude. Yeah, there's no way I win. Unless I crit this Victini. Because even though I can't bring in Reuniclus here, even if he V-creates, as I bring back in Lopunny, I'm forced to return either way, right? So he can sack off the Sceptile, and then Victini is left here at 51%. Yeah, and then I don't do damage enough to what he's got left, so it might be better for me just to bring in Reuniclus here. And then force the V-create. Yeah, I'm probably just going to do that. So he does go for the V-create. This should drop us. Well, no, actually, I mean, we live, but it's really not that helpful. I mean, this is assuming that he doesn't have the U-turn. Actually, no, he can bring in Sceptile here now. Huh. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like that, the chances of me winning at this point were really low. I had to get the roll with Lopunny. Oh, dude, if I was like sub, actually, if I was sub Victini, would that? I mean, sub Lopunny, would that have helped? I don't think so. Yeah. So, as I said, he's going to sack off Sceptile here. I need to frustration either way, right? Yeah. I mean, there's no other move I can go for. Because even if he sacks Victini here, the game comes down to Leaf Storm hitting. So yeah, it's either he wins with Victini or he has to hit Leaf Storm. And that's what I mentioned earlier, like the game could come down to a Leaf Storm. Either way, odds are not likely in my favor, but I am glad though. I think I kind of almost made a comeback here. I know I was going like, I wouldn't say I was being negative. I was trying to be realistic, honestly, in the scenario that I was. Yeah, okay, so he's going to try to take the Victini way out. That's fine. That's honestly his best chance, probably. So he doesn't end up missing the Leaf Storm. Oh my god. Alright, guys, so we can still win, I guess. It all comes down to Victini. So yeah, guys, either way, we had a great run this season. I want to believe with everything that we can get a high roll, maybe get a crit here. Oh, please. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm going to click it. I have to click frustration. I can't fake out. This is not my first turn. And this is it, guys. We find out whether or not we continue our run or it all ends here. Either way, this was an amazing, amazing game to envy. Me and him always have these epic close games. Even though I was down like 6-3, we were able to make it back this close, guys. Thank you for all your support this season, regardless. I love y'all. I'm still going to be doing draft leagues. So if you want to stay subscribed, stay subscribed. I'm sorry, I'm postponing this. I'm not cocking. I'm literally just sitting here anxious. We're going to click it. We're going to click frustration. This is the moment of truth, guys. This is the moment of truth. Come on, Lopunny. Come on, baby. No! I just lived. I just barely lived. Okay. Do we? No. Great, awesome game to envy, man. I'm surprised it really came down this close, even after all the stuff that happened. But hey, Dude, we're so close, guys. So close. And either way, it was an awesome game. I had so much fun this season of WBE, guys. Hit that thumbs up button down below. With that being said, I will see you all with the recap, I suppose, going over the season. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Later, everybody.
Because my brain and heart are both tied in a knot, and this hinders me from crying a lot. This causing me to show no emotion. But when I said I cared, I wasn't joking. But I guess it's too late for me to become broken. For now, I'm living with no more pain, tears, or hoping. I'm just coasting. Yeah, I said I'm coasting. No more pain, tears, and hoping.